I'm Julie Carneal, CEO at Open M Ministries. Open M is a health and human service organization that has been in this community for going on 58 years. So it's all about enrichment in our community and what we face, especially those that are coming through pantry, the individuals that we're seeing that are struggling with diapers, struggling with just overall health care, and then even in our employment services. Some people can't get jobs because they have records or they have a barrier facing them that they can't drive. So having these opportunities for people to be here and not have a barrier facing them in order to retain employment is huge for us. That focuses solidly on our mission. So we are just so thankful to have this opportunity.
I was an administrative judge. I had already wanted to bring some sort of legal services, free legal services and help to people that appear in our court. A lot of those forms, that you have to fill out for a decree could be over, 20 pages long. And so it's very confusing to fill out the forms. A lot of people, don't read it carefully. And so it's just important for people to understand what they're doing. This was a way, working with the Ohio Justice Bus, which is funded by the Ohio State Bar Foundation. Basically what it is a bus. It's got 2 offices. They're parked outside. But what they ask anybody who's asking them to come into their neighborhood or their community center to do, they're asking for volunteer attorneys to give some of their time. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this value added. I felt like, okay, we'll get some volunteer attorneys. Let's get community legal aid to help out. Let's get victims assistance here. We might have people that are traumatized that might be thinking about getting a civil protection order and need to know how do they go about doing it. We also have other community agencies such as child support enforcement agencies. So if somebody wants to get a divorce, doesn't understand how to do the forms, we have somebody right here that actually is from child support that can do the forms. So we always invite people to table the events also to, these are people that they need help with their legal advice. They probably also need help with their child support or counseling or voting, So it could be for different reasons. And by having it here, I call it one-stop shopping. So I take it one step further by actually holding hearings here. So I'll have the attorneys go over the paperwork with them, and we can literally hold court in different locations. So I actually have them have the court hearing here, and then we take the paperwork back to court and we have it filed so they don't even have to come back to court again. So we really try to make sure that we take care of the whole person.
Look, just reach out. Make sure that you're not suffering and prolonging your that barrier so that you can retain employment, you can get on the benefits, you can get that needed support, and know that Open M is here to support your basic needs of health, food, and employment.
I used to go to school right down the street at Lincoln Elementary many years ago, and I actually lived in the neighborhood when I was going to law school. So I applaud everything that you do here. It is so needed. And understand, as far as the Ohio Justice Bus working with Summit County Domestic Relations Court, we have events, like I said, 6-7 times a year. 6-7. That's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And anyway, we have those events. You please go to our website. It's drcourt.org. It couldn't be any easier. And if you can't find that, just go to Summit County Domestic Relations Court. Type that in. Our website will pop up, and it has like all the dates and everything. And you can sign up online, or if you just say, "Hey, I got to get down there," please, we take walk-ins too. So thank you so much today.